So Jade was referred for an evaluation because of some learning difficulties. So we assessed her with the Wechsler Intelligence Scale for Children, and this test helped us to understand how well or how Jane thinks and learns in comparison to other kids her age. Her cognitive ability, which refers to how we understand, learn, remember, and reason, is in the average range, better than about 42% kids her age. Her verbal reasoning, or Jane's ability to understand and use language to solve problems, is also average and better than about 61% of her peers. Her nonverbal reasoning, Jane's ability to reason without words, is average too, and that's better than about 55% of her peers. Nonverbal reasoning, for example, is like seeing patterns or shapes, like square, circle, and triangle repeating, and then you use your nonverbal reasoning to figure out that the square comes next after the triangle. Her working memory is where our brain keeps track of information that we need at the moment. So, for example, if Jane is doing a math problem in her head, her working memory holds those numbers. Um, Jane's ability to hold information is in the low average range, better than only 18% of her peers. This suggests that she might find processing information more time consuming and make more errors on learning new tasks. But her processing speed which is her ability to quickly process simple or routine information, is in the average range and better than about 27% of her peers. However, this is a weakness compared to her verbal reasoning ability, which might make understanding new material more difficult for her. Her strengths and weaknesses. Jane also took two different tests that measure how well she can solve problems without using words. These are the matrix reasoning and block design. Matrix reasoning is like a puzzle where Jane had to find a missing piece. She did really well on this test, which shows that she's good at understanding patterns and solving visual problems. The block design is when Jane was shown a picture and had to recreate the picture using two colored blocks. This test measured how well she can understand and organize visual information. The results suggest that this was more challenging for her. Given Jane's strengths and areas for improvement, there are some strategies that could help her. One could she could benefit from is regularly reviewing information that needs to be remembered. Another one could be chunking information, grouping information into chunks for easier recall. Um, Instead of focusing on high grades, maybe Jane and her family could focus on the quality of her work and completing assignments on time.